Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about our family budget and how my husband and I are making it work on just under $2,300 a month. So, a little background before we get into budgeting. My husband and I currently own a home in Phoenix, Arizona. The cost of living here is not too bad, which is why we are able to live on the lower salary that he does have. He works full-time at Boosterthon as part of a fundraising for schools. I do work as a teaching assistant, but if you are new to my channel, I'm about 31 weeks pregnant and we're about to have a baby boy in June. I am going to take some time off at the beginning to take care of him and get used to being a mom. I might do some side gigs, and you can check out my video on jobs for stay-at-home moms. I'll put it up here in the iCards. But otherwise, I am expecting to drop that part of the money that I'm making for at least several months. I also only work part-time, so I am not making a ton of money to start with. So the very first thing on our budget list is going to be our tithe. My husband and I are Christians, so we do 10% of our earnings for the month. First thing, that's the expense that we send out. Next, we have our mortgage, which is about $1,000 a month. It's like 900 something, but I really like round numbers, so I bumped it up to pay a little bit extra of the principal to make it that even $1,000. Our HOA is charged quarterly. It's about $95, $96. So breaking it down per month, it's about $32 a month. Our water and trash comes from the city at $70 a month, as well as electric. We have $105. We do have a Nest thermostat, which helps with saving electricity costs. When we're not home, it'll automatically either drop down the temperature in the winter or let it go back up in the summer. That way we're saving money by not using the air conditioner system when we don't need it. Internet we spend about $100 a month on because my husband and I both have very connected careers, and also when we're just hanging out, playing games and doing stuff. We have that from Cox. Our gas is portioned out at about $140 a month. That's mostly me because my husband drives a lot for work and he gets compensated from the company for that. Food we have set at about $120 a month, which might seem like a little bit of a low amount, but we do a lot of meal prep, and especially right now with the quarantine going on, we're not really buying a lot of food because we're not going out and we're eating most of what we have. We do have a filtration system, which we pay for at $53 a month. Arizona water, like tap water, is super gross, and we were spending about $50 a month, honestly, on bottled water before. So the exchange was worth it for us to buy the system and finance it on the monthly payments. Our two phones together cost about $75. I'm still paying off mine, and then my husband is almost done with his, I think. I have a Galaxy S20, and then he has a Galaxy S9. His company actually pays for his phone bill, like part of it at least. So I think I need to bring that amount down because I definitely don't pay $75 for my own phone. I think it's like $50 actually for my own phone. Car insurance we have from State Farm at $151. I drive a 2013 Volkswagen Passat, and then my husband drives a 2004 Toyota Corolla. I used to have a 2003 Toyota Corolla, but that got into a car crash in October of last year. Not my fault, someone else ran into me, but it was really annoying because we had to replace the car. Apparently Toyotas in Phoenix are kind of in high demand though, so I did get a good amount back for it. We did have to end up paying a little extra to get the Passat, but part of the reason why we got it was because we were setting up for having kids in the future, and we knew it would be, Volkswagen was a reliable company and it would be a long-lived car. The funny thing is we also didn't know we were having a kid at the time in like October, November when we bought that car. Or no, it would have been in October because we found out at the end of October that we were having a kid. So I asked my husband if we would have gotten the same car had we known about baby J. And he said, yeah, probably, because it's a pretty good family car. So there you go. Anyways, back to the budget. We also have a term life insurance policy from State Farm, only on me because of different circumstances. That's about $90 a month. I pay for Adobe Creative Cloud Suite every month, $33 a month. That's on the Students and Educators plan. I use it pretty much every day for my business, honestly. Any of the YouTube thumbnails or pins or any of the branding stuff, probably all made on Photoshop, honestly. Spotify, we have a family plan, which is technically $15 a month, but his company pays for $10 of that because they require him to have Spotify. So it's really only $5 a month for us. We don't have anything on our MISC fund right now, which is kind of living on the edge, honestly, in case things come up. I do not recommend that, by the way, but right now, as I mentioned in my last video on emergency funds, we're kind of living on like emergency type living right now because we're working on beefing up our emergency fund before baby gets here. The last amount that we have is $75 going into our emergency fund every month. That used to be $100, but I did have to drop it down just because of the way that things are working out right now. Hopefully once baby Jay gets here, I can start doing some work on the side, and then we can work on bringing up that budget, because it also doesn't include things like baby stuff, which I priced it out at about $100 a month for diapers and wipes and stuff like that. And then it also doesn't include medical insurance because I'm currently covered with my parents and he is with his parents, although he's gonna start having to pay for insurance in the summer. I'm thinking maybe I'll do these updates once a year-ish. So we'll see about next year where we're sitting at with the budget. If you liked this video, make sure to drop a like below. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more content on mom, lifestyle, and budgeting. Thanks for watching and make sure you have a great day.